Bonjour! Aujourd'hui, on va apprendre la culture de Leçon 10. Vive la République. So we're going to start with the culture of lesson number 10 from Together with French. Let's quickly get started. Première question. Connaissez-vous les responsabilités du président français citées en deux? So do you know the responsibilities of French president? How can you state that? The French president, he represents the entire country. Il représente le pays entier. Quand il voyage officiellement à l'étranger, il parle au nom de la France et de tous les Français. When he travels to foreign, he talks about France and all the people of France. Il nomme les hautes personnalités de l'État. He also names the personalities of the states, the Prime Minister, the ambassadors, and he's also the head of the army. Question 2. Quel est le siège de l'Assemblée nationale? Before moving ahead to the question, I've made a small table for you. So if you see this table, you're going to understand the political system of France really well. So can you see? In France, il y a deux parlements, le Sénat, l'Assemblée nationale. So there are two types of, the French parliament composes of two things, le Sénat, l'Assemblée nationale. The people who sit in Sénat are called les sénateurs, and the people who sit in National Assembly are called les députés. And this is something that we will talk about later. So our second question is, what is the seat of National Assembly? Where does National Assembly takes place? The National Assembly takes place in Le Palais Bourbon. You can also make a table like this. It's going to help you learn better. Le Palais Bourbon. That's the place where National Assembly takes place. Qui s'appelle les sénateurs? Who are known as sénateurs? Les membres du Sénat. The members of Senate are called sénateurs. Où travaille et vit le président de la France? Where works and lives the president of France? Le président de la France travaille et vit au palais de l'Élysée. Where does the president lives? Le palais de Élysée, au palais de Élysée. Nommez quelques responsabilités du président français. So this question we've already seen, they're repeating it again. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait si on tombe sur un répondeur? What do you do if there is an answering machine? If there is an answering machine, on laisse un message. Message is an exception. Put a star there. We leave a message after the beep. After the beep, there is a beep, and after that you drop your message. À quel problème peut-on faire face? What problems can we face when we call somebody? So what are the general problems that we can face? The number is busy, maybe we have dialed the wrong number. So all of that we're going to see here. Quand au téléphone, quelquefois ça ne répond pas. Sometimes the other side of the person is not replying. Parfois la ligne est occupée. Sometimes the line is busy. Ou on fait un faux numéro, or we dial the wrong number. Le président de la France est élu pour combien d'années? He's elected for how many years? 5 ans. Il est élu pour 5 ans. He's elected for 5 years. Qui nomme le Premier ministre de la France? Who names the Prime Minister? Le président nomme le Premier ministre. The president names the Prime Minister. Qui nomme les autres ministres de la France? À la proposition du Premier Ministre, with the suggestion of the Prime Minister, the President names the other ministers, the other members of the government. So who decides the other ministers? With the suggestion of the Prime Minister, the President gives the names. Okay, then we also have practice questions below. De quoi se compose le Parlement français? Comment s'appellent les membres de deux maisons? So 2 houses are there. And what are the names of 2 houses? Le Parlement se compose de 2 assemblies. It composes of how many assemblies? 2 assemblies. L'Assemblée nationale et le Sénat. Les membres de l'Assemblée nationale s'appellent les députés. I've already mentioned that. They are called députés, and the members of Senate are called les sénateurs. Qui est le président de la France? If you see Together with French, they've given you the old one. So that's the new one, that's the current one. Who's the president of France? Emmanuel Macron. So all you need to do is you need to learn the new one. Let's move to next. Qui est le Premier ministre de la France? Who's the Prime Minister of France? Again, they have given you Manuel Valls, and he was the old one. So the new person is Elisabeth born. She is the Prime Minister of France. Qui forme le gouvernement en France? Who forms the government in France? Le président, le premier ministre et les autres ministres forment le gouvernement en France. The president, the prime minister and the other ministers form the government in France. Comment est élu le président entier? How is Indian president elected? Le président entier est élu par les membres du Parlement et les membres de l'Assemblée législative des États. So he is elected by the members of Parliament and members of Legislative Assembly. La dernière question, last question. Combien de maisons a le Parlement? How many houses does Indian Parliament have? Nominally. So Indian Parliament composes of 2 houses again, and the names are Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So for France, it is le Sénat, l'Assemblée nationale. For India, it is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Leçon 10, it's all about political system information, major upon how the political system of France works, who is the president of France, and if you have any doubt, you want me to make the video on any particular topic, feel free to put it down in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to help. Au revoir.